Hello, everyone. I hope you're having an amazing day. Today, I want to talk to you about what is going on in the world. And I know if you are an empathetic person, you are feeling the weight and feel like you have everything weighing on top of your shoulders. And I just wanted to talk to you about there are ways that we can alleviate that pain. And we can alleviate the anxiety that we're feeling right now. So I'm a very empathetic person. I can feel people's pain in their hearts. I can feel the pressure, and sometimes it will cause my migraines. And for a while, when I was about 10 years old, I started absorbing everything from everyone. I got to the point where I was really sick. I couldn't breathe, and I ended up staying home from school all the time because it was just too much. Now, I feel the weight of the world, and it wasn't until maybe a month ago, where I decided I have to backtrack and start with the things and the tools that I've learned growing up, so I don't feel this pressure anymore. So there's different ways we can let go of this, and I'll tell you some steps we can do. One is called grounding. So whether you have a backyard or you're in nature, what I want you to do is take your shoes off, put your feet on the ground, and allow yourself to breathe. And imagine roots going from your feet to the ground. And if you feel a little off balance, then imagine roots going to the core of the earth. What this will do is it will help you feel balanced and centered. And sometimes we feel, that our balance point is off. And so ask yourself, what am I feeling? Who am I feeling right now? What am I taking on? Because we're all energetic beings. There's this study that was done on trees. And trees, if they have any bugs or mites, they'll actually send signals to the other trees to let them know that there is this bug here, which is amazing, right? They can't even talk, but their energy is being sent out and actually can be felt from the other trees. And so we are like that. I could be having a bad day and you would feel it. You sometimes feel like a person walk in the room and your heart gets heavy, or you can't breathe all of a sudden. And this can be called anxiety. This can be called depression, these very intense emotions. But what we don't realize is I was fine just a minute ago. Who is this coming from? Who am I feeling? And once we're able to recognize that is when the energy shifts and we're able to let it go. So if I feel that coming from someone else, then I will take a second, I'll breathe and send that person love, and I will release it from myself. I don't have to hold on to it. We feel like in this time that we have to hold on to those emotions. We have to suppress it. But what happens is our bodies hold on to that emotion and we don't let go. It ends up manifesting in our bodies and illnesses. It ends up manifesting in negative relationships, self-sabotage. It can end up, going to become cancer. And so once we recognize, okay, I'm feeling angry right now. I'm feeling anxiety. I'm feeling worry. I'm feeling fear. I'm feeling panic. Once we acknowledge that, we will be able to let it go. We aren't meant to hold on to these things. We were taught that we had to, but I'm telling you, we don't. Right now, we get to shift the world. And by acknowledging our emotions, we will help ourselves and the world around, or people around us. And so the main things you want to do is ground yourself. Recognize emotions you are feeling in the moment, but also release the negative ones that we were holding on to from our past. I'm a body and emotion code practitioner. And what the emotion code does is focuses on releasing those negative emotions that have been suppressed during trauma and stressful events. And what I'm able to do is through muscle testing, which is a form of kinesiology, which focuses on the subconscious mind, and it goes based on the way our body responds to positive and negative pull. And so I'm able to find, okay, I suppressed anxiety at age 12. Okay, that makes sense. All right, let's release it so we clear it from the body. And so by doing this, we are also releasing from our past, and it's healing our present self. And another way for staying empowered during this chaos is meditate. I meditate twice a day, and sometimes it helps and other days it doesn't, but that's okay. That's my healing journey. But through meditation, there's different forms. If you have a culture background, and for me, it's my Native American drumming music that helps me. Sometimes it's sound bowl therapy. Sometimes it's listening to guided meditation or just doing rapid breathing techniques. All of these are different forms of meditation. You can even do EFT of tapping. Okay, I'm going to tap on my crown chakra. I'm going to tap on my throat. I'm going to tap on my heart. Wherever you are feeling the pressure at that time, tap on it. Let it go. So by doing these meditations, by releasing these emotions, by staying grounded, you're going to be able to think clearer. You're going to have clarity. You're going to be able to let go of everything, feel relaxed. And then what will happen is you're going to be able to think about, how am I going to help everyone? Some of us are called to do that. Some of us aren't ready, and that's okay. But what we want to do is focus on ourselves right now, because if we don't focus on healing ourselves, we can't help heal everyone else. We can't shift the world if we're not looking within us to help everyone else, because we all are connected. All of us are energetic beings, and we all come from the one source. And so by helping ourselves, because we need the healing, that's going to help shift and help everyone else who is going through trauma, anxiety, depression, illness. We will be able to help reach all those people. If our energy frequency in our body is not in alignment, then we will not shift. If the world's frequency and alignment is not in the same vibration of over 700 hertz, then that's where we will feel imbalanced. And the frequency scale, if we're thinking about piano, the highest note will help shift the world. That is where enlightenment is. It's about 1,000 hertz. When the frequency scale shifts down, it goes to a 700. You're feeling that pressure. You're feeling anxiety, but it's easier to move up scale. Once you drop below a 400 hertz, your body's feeling it. Your body's vibrating at this frequency that makes you sick, that makes you angry. Anger tends to live in this frequency. You're feeling different, intense emotions, and you can't relax. You can't ground yourself. You start getting sicker. You start having more anxiety. That is why we meditate, is to raise that frequency. That is why we're journaling. That's why we're releasing these trapped emotions. That's why we are grounding ourselves using herbs. You know, some days you need that lavender oil. Some days you need tangerine. Some days you do want to smudge yourself to clear that out. And by using all these tools, this will help you focus on your inner peace and calming yourself during this chaos. So back to my tips, meditate every day. If you're moving your body, exercise, help yourself center yourself and releasing that excess adrenaline in the body. Release your trapped emotions. If you don't know how, then feel free to message me and I'll talk you through it, or we can do a session. Release what you're feeling at this time. Before I go to bed, I will journal. Okay, today I was angry. Today I had anxiety. Today I had worry. because you're recognizing it. You're allowing yourself to feel that emotion. Sometimes I'm writing down memories that I might hold on to. So if me and my significant other got in an argument, I'll write that down because I don't want to wake up the next day holding on to that. So my challenge for you guys this week, and let me know how it goes. Comment back on this video, message me. Let me know how it goes by consciously being aware of your emotions. And I want you to journal every day and write down those emotions you felt. I want you to let yourself release those things. I want you to meditate twice a week, or at least 3 times a week, or try to do it this whole week, twice a day. Do what you can. But you want to meditate in the morning because that will help you raise your vibration. You'll feel calmer throughout the day, and it'll help you release anything you're absorbing from the world. So your challenge this week is to acknowledge your emotions and to meditate. And I'll comment some videos below of the things that I listen to that will help you guys. So if you have any questions, let me know. If you want to reach out, I'm here. Feel free to message me. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And make sure that you are moving and feeling what you need to feel as it surfaces. So have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys later.